like I didn't get a score low enough where it's like I'm
Daniel, what are you gonna do?
But Daniel, I get a score high enough.
You're never gonna get the IB Tech now.
Did you only miss on English?
Oh,
I got a perfect score.
I completely miss. I completely
know,
I thought you were talking about DeFi stocks. And like,
Oh,
you never got those on.
All right. Here we go.
I don't know how that would work.
All right. So yesterday we came so close. As you increase that. What do you think? I think that's right. Okay. So now, if we consider a simple pendulum as an example of a physical pendulum, okay? What is the moment of inertia of a point mass? mr squared. And d becomes what? The length of the string, right? Which is the same thing as r, which gives us, oops, sorry, there's 2 pi there. 2 pi, m's cancel, one of the l's cancels. Boom shakalaka on your equation sheet. Okay, that was the punchline. That was disappointing we didn't get to.
That's pretty.
Okay.
So can we just go backwards from that? Well, no, because you have to know what. I guess not really.
That'd be. I mean, you can, if it's a memory jogger, sure, but sure. Yeah. Okay, so there we go with that. All right, so yeah, let's see if you can do this.
What do we do?
You are gonna derive this. Given, starting with this. I just want, like, this is a very common free response problem that I want you.
Which one do you want us to derive again?
The period.
Oh, okay.
And that's why I want you to derive it.
Okay, so we can arbitrarily multiply by L and
No. No, arbitrary multiplication is illegal.
Micah's theorem of stupidly memorizing. Just
So what you're telling me?
4 equals I alpha, therefore I alpha equals mg sine theta.
I want you to do it so that you can do it when it actually comes time to it counts. How do you?
I thought you were saying we're supposed to get W equals mg. I was like, I did not do that.
That's the weight.
Oh, yeah, that's just the way.
That's why I was like, is it W supposed to be omega? And you didn't say anything.
Didn't hear the question. Sorry, Sam.
Why can we do the neg? I get the negative on the W squared theta.
Yep.
Why is there the negative on the other side?
Great question. So this is saying as you have a positive theta, we'll say this is the positive theta. The force, the torque is acting in the opposite direction of your displacement. Is all that says. Okay.
Is that? Oh, sorry. Is that the type of thing where you can be like, I'm just gonna worry about the science at the end?
Depends on what the rubric says.
Well, if on the whole sine theta is about equal to theta thing, doesn't that kind of negate the fact that our period is 2 pi square root L over c because it only works for sine theta when it's small?
Yes, it does.
Basically, like
It's an approximation.
Okay, so tell me what's your
sine of theta is only about equal to theta when
Yeah.
theta is small.
yes.
And we just kind of like crossed them out. Didn't we kind of disregard the fact that theta is not always going to be small when we calculate the period?
It doesn't work. So if we take our pendulum and bring it up here, it's not going to be the same.
Right.
So when you say this, you say have a small
This is
displacement.
only if we're like going to displace it a little bit. And give it
Yeah.
a small amplitude.
And it's just like saying, hey, you have a massless pulley.
Right.
They'll say that.
Yes. It's the same idea.
You have the same displacement.
But if we started at like
Correct. It's not going to be it's not going to be
And
accurate.
I recommend something like a cubic approximation
well,
for sine.
or you could just not cancel them out.
That would make
Okay, so
And it's
that will the reason why we do this. That's a great question. Why do we cancel it out? I mean, that seems the reason we cancel it out is because this makes it simple harmonic motion, where the force is proportionate to, or in this case, the torque is proportionate to theta, not sine theta, theta.
because the torque's not actually in reality.
Yes. Is that you follow that?
Yes.
That's the condition for simple harmonic motion to
in
be.
reality, this is not simple harmonic motion.
If we,
In reality.
okay, if we're being like hardcore,
If
yes,
we're being hardcore, it's not.
yes,
Okay, cool.
but it's pretty good.
It's pretty close.
It's really close, actually.
Just look at the
Is
camera
that like
series
the
for sine.
bottom
You
of
realize there's
No, great question. That is not the speed. That's saying that's your angular frequency. That's how quickly it oscillates through a cycle. So this is equal to 2 pi over the period. It's how quickly you go through a cycle. So this would be a higher omega than this.
So this stands for frequency and not angular speed.
It stands for angular frequency rather than angular speed. In circular motion, it's how quickly. Okay, so here is in circular motion. It looks at how quickly it goes around like that. In simple harmonic motion, it looks at how quickly you do this.
So because it's simple harmonic, that's why you substitute alpha for negative W squared theta. But then if it was like normal circle, then it would still be changing omega over changing theta.
You lost me. Start again.
That's why when you're substituting for alpha in the very beginning, you substitute with that. But if it was circle, then it would be changing omega over changing theta.
If I was doing circular, I'd doing this.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah.
You good with that? Like this is just like this is acceleration. Yeah. Good. Did I answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good. Now, come up with. I just made you do the harder thing. Come up with an expression. Let's see. What's the verbiage? Differential equation of angular position. Yes. Differential angular position in terms of time with respects to time.
Oh, we just got the answer to that.
Well, sort of. Not really. But sort of. The differential, I want this differential, blah, 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 blah. I'm curious. I've never really sat through one of my recordings. There he goes again. Little. Okay. So this is. Okay, so we're just right here. And then we go. D. And then.
Also the L's.
Yep.
And then I also divide over the L.
Yep. So you get over GL.
There should be a negative there.
There should be. Thank you.
And then I reverse them off of the DT squared over.
Go for it. Okay.
Okay, I did angular acceleration is the second derivative of theta with respect to time. So
Yep.
like d squared theta over dt squared equals angular acceleration. Then I substituted in the negative w squared theta.
Nope.
Why not?
That's not. You want this. This is what you're going for. You want it to set it equal to acceleration. And then all you do is substitute in
I thought that
this for acceleration.
I thought the negative w squared theta was acceleration.
It is, but it's not a differential.
No, but you can set that equal to acceleration, then have acceleration as the differential, and then substitute omega for the actual value. You should get the answer.
Is that just because I need like
Okay, all you're doing,
Uh-huh.
when you see this verbiage,
Yeah.
which is differential, so they could do of the angular velocity or angulars, they could do that as well. Okay, in terms of time for this motion, you set it up equal to acceleration.
Yeah.
And then substitute in this for position, or if you had angular velocity, you just go do omega over dt. for acceleration. That is it. You're done.
Oh.
Walk away. Full points.
What's the context for that voice clause?
I don't know.
Home improvement.
Good?
It's me today on the MP test.
Just have that saved.
On my playlist of funny YouTube videos. Along with the masterpieces, your Peter of Taco Bell.
Okay.
Good?
Smiley, I got
Yes.
my class sidetracked.
I,
You're good.
I understand how you got yours, but I don't like I don't know why my answer is like wrong. It's not wrong. It's just wrong for this question, right?
Mathematically, it's the same thing.
Yes.
I would
Right,
need
it's
to
just-
do more substitution.
Yeah, you just, all you need to do is just substitute and, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. It's checking the lists. So sometimes I'm not a huge fan. For me, this is the way my brain organizes things. I like this explanation in terms of torque. Some textbooks like it in terms of the x component of gravity. Is the restoring force. The killer with this is they not only do they do the small angle approximation thing going on here, they also make an approximation that they draw this they say the displacement is s, like this arc length is s, and that's equal to theta times L. And then they make this S saying if it's a small angle, then S and X are pretty much the same thing. That just
Why does that take you guys off, but the other thing doesn't?
it's just two of them. It is. It's the same. It is the same thing. Mathematically, my brain just doesn't make those approximations as.
I hate both of them.
So it.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
mathematically the same.
Yes.
Yes, and I hate both of them, so I think I'm justified.
Okay. So that's where that comes. Like some textbooks do that. All right. So that's the end of just notes. The rest of this is you putting it to practice.
It's time to read.
No. No.
Put it away. Fork in my room.
Okay, give me
We got air resistance coming up.
Is that all it was?
I do that all the time.
No.
Like, yes.
Is air resistance on the AP?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Actually, I kind of want to know air resistance.
You will.
Really?
You will.
It's 5. It's always 5.
If Brad dies, it's not my fault.
Why would it be your fault?
Because he wants to get sued.
No,
Yeah, you should say if Brad dies, it is my fault, and then you might get sued for that one.
but I can also have different criminal liability. That's too much for me.
If it's just legal, I wouldn't have a problem with that.
Man, I just gotta wait until Powell walks in. That has some real questions.
I mean, if he sees the kids' chopsticks, he might have real questions.
Okay, well, he's probably not gonna notice, but.
Right.
Why did I pick that end of the text? Oh, because I don't want ink in my lunch.
Correct. Okay, talk to your neighbor about this question.
I know that velocity is 0, but force towards plus x.
Force and acceleration are in the same direction. It's concave up.
Brad, you were disrespecting my culture.
Daniel, doesn't call you that enough.
No, I've never used chopsticks because I can't.
Why are you doing that?
Chopsticks. Because I don't have a fork.
Bro, I got a fork. Oh wait, I just used that fork.
I don't like my fork. I don't know that it's a
No,
What are you eating?
I'm good with. I'll let you.
Brad, use a screwdriver.
Okay.
Oh yes, my tongue can get tetanus.
Correct. Correct answer. Correct answer is. I got one D. D is correct. Okay. D is in donuts. Emma.
I have great experience with hair ties. I showed off by how long I hit. No, I could have just used that then, or is it?
Is that Calvin's hair tie? No. I've never seen you here. Oh wait, no, I have one. It's a Christmas hat. No. Yeah, like when you have that ponytail and then you look at that hair. Some like.
Based on my multiple choice.
Talk to your neighbor.
But I don't know why.
Not.
Yeah, I've seen F. What? Is it F? Thank goodness. Force. Point of position, acceleration, 0. Simple harmonic motion. Oh my.
Correct answer is
B.
F.
I forgot about that.
Okay. What would be? Tell your neighbor what the correct answer would be.
Force is 0.
Okay. Negative velocity, no force.
So true. I'm gonna drink this whole one.
My mom's gonna cry when I send her the picture.
Take a picture of this.
Yeah. She deserves to know.
She's probably gonna hear about it anyway.
Say who?
We talk.
Sam, why are you just now laughing at that?
Because I was drinking water. I had water in my mouth.
Oh, I know. I never do that. I wasn't a ground.
Up on the computer, right back down.
Talk to your neighbor.
Chinese
spaghetti.
No. It is Chinese. I'm going to the
Let's go see.
I just drank the whole water bottle. Can I go fill up my water? I already know the answer.
See, this is what you just
The
don't
one day Powell doesn't come in here. Yeah, eating spaghetti pen.
It's a nightly lunch.
I won't say it's a state.
Yeah.
Brad, you should do that.
Wild Victor was mad at me for eating goldfish out of a bag, let alone spaghetti. Maybe just
All right. What do you think?
I don't know.
It's gotta be C. It's gotta be C.
And
Literally gotta be C. There's no other answer. It's only C.
and maximum speed is AW.
The pen's whisper to me.
Not gonna come back.
Oh, they have to be in the period.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm down.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
I'm still going C. That's why.
Good with that? Is everybody good? Okay. pi.
Yeah, true. Not even Daniel's in.
What?
Hey, I mean, you're missing out by not being
Here. Bro, where is?
Okay, so is everybody good?
Is it E?
Yes.
Double the amplitude, double the period.
We're right.
I'm a genius.
Correct answer, E.
It's always like your gravity man or something.
They do call me the gravitation guy. I've heard people call that.
Yeah, last night.
But they don't say anything about me in simple harmonic motion.
Next question.
They call me the simple harmonic motion guy. No one calls Sam the gravitation guy.
I call him that. Gravitation god.
You don't think so?
Wait, you said.
Not the gravitation. Oh, sorry.
Just the theory that's over.
Why are you saying AW squared?
It's the thing. It's the thing. It's obvious. It's the thing.
Change. It's not, yeah. It's not.
I think it's the thing.
You know, I don't know why they put it in standard practice.
Okay, what do y'all say? Correct answer is
Still not my answer.
correct answer is donuts.
What?
Yes.
Because acceleration, max acceleration is equal to a squared omega. Oh, you guys got me. You got me. Thank you.
It's like what happened with Daniel on This is worse.
I was like questioning reality.
Look how clean I am.
I know. But it worries me. Also, whose hairtie is that?
Mine.
Nope.
My hair is so long. You have no idea.
You could put your
I could.
Okay. B is correct. Beautiful butterflies. All right.
I would be hot guy with man bun. Yeah,
That was a funny one.
I make that same joke all the time.
It's not the same.
It's just people say something and I'm like, I already got that. Or that's what they
I
call
do
me in
that.
high school. That's my humor.
Isn't that him? The two have oscillation and stuff.
Oh, what the heck, Brandon? So many letters.
I know the answer.
F.
Or
F.
fail to understand.
Fail.
F for fail.
Tell your neighbor.
C.
No, not C. C was the one thing you should not have said.
There's actually 4.
Yeah, there's 4 things you should not have said.
No, C was the only answer that was not.
Well, okay, if you don't get equations, oh, never mind.
Okay, it's fair.
I don't know.
And it shows.
Correct answer is B. Beautiful butterfly. Okay, so period is not affected by the amplitude. However, the speed is. What are we doing here? Oscillating. So that's 2 pi mass over spring constant. Okay, independent of the amplitude.
Brad, this looks like something a parent would report their child doing when they're shooting something. I'm not sure
I'm reliving my nostalgia. I have a nostalgia thing for which I'm moving.
Oh, that's acceleration. Is that graph acceleration?
It is acceleration.
We're gonna say A.
Mr. Smiley.
Hmm.
He went
What?
how do I visualize that?
I haven't.
Oh,
Forces
okay.
in
Well,
the
Smiley, I hate to tell you, but you made this.
Talk to neighbor.
Oh, never mind. You didn't make it too easy. How'd you get that answer, Arthur? How'd you get that answer? Lead with the thing.
Okay. Correct answer is
It's B. Because force is in the opposite direction of displacement.
so your position versus time graph. Your position versus time graph looks like this. Okay. Actually, it doesn't have to have the same amplitude. It doesn't, but it does have the same. Because acceleration is equal to
It is not AX.
yeah.
AW squared X. Negative AW squared.
Yeah.
Oh,
Perfect time for be real.
Smiley, do you want to take my B-reel?
Oh my god, no.
I know. I know.
Wow, everyone looks so enthusiastic.
Okay.
I was so enthusiastic. Micah, are you real? No. I'm not doing a B-reel.
Mike is my what?
Next follow-up question.
I'm not gonna be real today.
Why would you want pictures taken randomly throughout the day? That sounds
It's
boring.
not. It's once a day, and everybody's what they're doing is one time. I just do it because I do wacky crap, like eating spaghetti with pens, and then I tell everyone that I'm eating spaghetti with pens.
You know, you sound more normal than me when you put it like that.
Wait, no. Hey, right?
Yeah.
Whereas I write out.
When I think of the average person, I think of myself. Yeah. Integral. Zooming towards the most negative. I'm a big fan of that answer.
Is it velocity the acceleration?
What?
Velocity the integral. Why would it be negative area?
That's true. That's a good point, Sam.
Yeah, but that'd be
Nah, Sam.
that'd be 10.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, it'd be equal. It'd be 10.
Because 30's not an answer.
Yeah. You're shifting it over.
Yeah, you forgot to count for the area.
There's that little area of like 0.8, 0.9.
That's
Correct answer is
the
A. Here's how I figured it out. I don't know how you guys talk.
That's the inflection point.
The position versus time graph looks like this. Okay? And the slope of that, I want the negative like when it's the steepest negative slope, and that's here or here. Yeah. No, this is position versus time graph.
Oh wait, I'm dumb. You
No.
were saying about the slope, and I
Yeah.
was like,
Velocity versus time graph would.
It's gonna be most negative at 10. It's negative at 10.
It look like. Ah, that's tough.
This is why I don't graph things. Only this and nothing more.
Okay. Sam.
If okay, acceleration is or something's the integral of something. What did I just?
So,
So
the integral of acceleration as a function of time
Is
is
velocity.
velocity. Yeah.
so why could I
Change in velocity.
not, okay. Why could I not find the okay, because change in velocity. Why could I not find the place under the graph where it like the area under the graph is the most negative?
You can, like point 10.
The point is 10. Why?
Because there's that area before it's point 10. And everything
Oh,
else.
and then after
Everything else
that
just
it goes.
can't. Everything else will just cancel.
right, it either equals that or.
You okay with that?
What should I say?
I'm going to the page committee.
All right. So this next part, I'm just gonna brush over. This is initial phase angles. So you're shifting phase shift. Is that what you guys called it?
Yeah.
Phase shift. So if that's this is like coming back from junior year high school. So if you have a positive, if this is positive, then you're shifting it to the left. If it's negative, you're shifting it to the right. I don't know why I remember that. Just seems very useless.
It's very useful.
Very useful.
Yeah.
For this, works
It's the
great.
Same, it's the same thing
All right,
with the
I'm-
inside of X minus 1 tells you that there's a root at x equals 1.
All right. So
Oh wait, actually, I like this.
you can do this. Graph potential energy.
Potential energy
With position as a function of position.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. Right.
Okay. And then mechanical energy. Sorry. No. First point is find where kinetic energy is 0. Here and here. Now graph mechanical energy.
Oh,
Here. And now graph kinetic energy.
Kinetic energy is negative in some locations. Who cares?
Okay.
I love Michael.
Good.
Michael, what'd you get on the SAT? You would never. I would never.
You think you're not gonna do better?
Like I would never.
Hey, you know, I'm so happy that Spanish is part of the SAT, you know? Otherwise,
Why did
The German student's shaking right now. You would kill that. You would kill like Cora.
yeah. That was where I was
Why'd you get the decimal for?
I don't know. I just copied this from somebody. Stole it from somebody.
Did I think you guys did the national Spanish?
I've never heard of that.
We had to take the national German exam.
I want to take the national Spanish exam.
Yeah. I speak it. It's not fair. And then like
Well,
they ask like questions, they're like, Oh, like, do you speak it at home and, like, all stuff, like, the answer is no. No. But there's nothing that says, like,
Well, I mean, I said no, but at the same point in time, it's one of those.
Yeah.
It was too easy.
you understand it.
Yeah.
I got around the beginning questions. I didn't lie. They just didn't ask the right questions.
All right. Have a conversation about this physics question. Yeah.
In my words, these are equal, but then you gotta multiply by the
Potential energy at the end is all you have.
I only smiley like
So potential energy is 1/2.
Why? You can't spin on one leg.
And then you understand.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
You understand what's
I'm not particularly good at
Correct answer is okay. Some total energy you're going to look at the ends. So you have 1/2 kx squared is your total mechanical energy at the end. You're going to double that. Spring constant stays the same. So half stays the same. Thank you. And so to double that, you need to take this. You multiply that by the square root of 2.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is better though, because it doesn't all
Yeah.
the same.
One for six.
All spaghetti.
Then we can ask.
Okay, this is a warm-up question. Correct answer is A. I know. I got more than 5. Yeah, that's totally. Okay, is everybody good with 1? Okay, that's a better question.
I got it. It's in the dome. Now that I have these two equations.
Have a conversation.
Okay, it's gonna go faster. It's same distance and it's going faster, so it's gotta be great.
So like, we already said that and so
K value based on the maximum good. We get the yes, you are right. Specified state that is going forward. I would. Yes.
Hey.
That was in Madagascar. That's a kids movie. I can say that. What?
There's a bunch of things in kids' movies I would not say.
That is very true.
Okay, what do you say? Okay, that is true. So, no, you're fine. All right, so you know that this A has more potential energy. Okay. They have the same displacement or spring, whatever. They have the same displacement, so the K value has to be greater for A.
I just kind of said it going faster.
Okay, does that make sense?
Why does the K value matter?
Because
Frequency.
the frequency is K over M.
Sam, I think I'm gonna.
They have the same mass.
And they have the same mass.
It has to have more kinetic energy.
What?
It has to have more kinetic energy, so higher velocity. And velocity max equals AW, and amplitude.
You could do that as well. Yep. So kinetic energy. So the cool thing with the simple harmonic motion, a lot of times there's multiple perspectives that you can look at, and they have the same amplitude.
I got it right.
Good with that?
I
Okay.
understood it. Actually, I did it. I was like,
All right, that one's just putting numbers at it. We'll call that good for today.
Yay! Alright, now I will do a dramatic reading of Bale.
Okay, you have enough information to be doing all the simple harmonic motion stuff. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I know.